Joshua, the other big news that we learned at this event from J.K. Rowling, who sadly was not at your screening,
she was in London.
Very tragic. We learned that this is no longer going to be a trilogy. It is going to be 5 Fantastic Beasts movies. So we haven't seen one, but there are 5, which either means that Warner Brothers is really confident with the first movie that J.K. Rowling delivered, or they just really need another franchise and they're relying on this one and they're going to make it be this by force of will. Again, we haven't seen the movie, so it's sort of hard to pass judgment one way or another, but my first instinct is negative against learning it's 5 movies. What do you think about this revelation? How did it go over during the announcement at the fan event?
People were crazy because it was just a bunch of like Harry Potter fans who just want more. But yeah, I do agree. It's we haven't seen it yet, but even though I've seen some footage and stuff and like the opening of the movie, I'm not like sold that idea particularly needs 5 movies. I think we're in the age of like stretching out an idea just so studios can get a couple extra movies, which equate to like some of these make like $1 billion a piece, so you can see why they want to do it. But it unfortunately feels like a cash grab, and I don't want to say that obviously like to JK, like to Joe, like this
You're
is
so
just
close.
It's like this new story you have is a cash grab, because like I don't know, I almost wonder if she originally intended it to be 5 movies, or was she sort of like, hey, do you think you could expand this here and give us another one? Like I think it was originally 3. But then during the announcement, she was like, the trilogy idea was just a placeholder until we actually decided, and now it's going to be 5.
And she just started writing the second one as well, so it could have been
that it's already done.
Well, I remember not too long ago was the announcement. It wouldn't surprise me if she burned through it that quickly, but maybe she realized then, oh, it is longer. But it is really easy to compare with, Warner Brothers. They did this with the Hobbit films as well. The Hobbit was a short book. It was originally going to be 2 movies, then stretched out into 3. I don't know anyone who loves the Hobbit movies. It's certainly not me.
No,
I didn't even watch all of them. So to see this happen now, again, I think you're right. We have had so many situations where storylines have been stretched past what they're due, and it backfires. Like it feels a bit unwarranted. So this makes me a little bit nervous. Again, we were talking about with Avatar, like when it went from 1 sequel, and we haven't even seen that. Now there are 4 apparently in the works. But I am more excited about that news, knowing that Grindelwald is involved, knowing there could be a bigger overarching theme here that's being explored that ties everything together instead of just, and then Newt got another magical creature back in his suitcase. Part 3.
Yeah. And I wonder if, I'll stop being cynical for a second. I do think, they said the next movie is not going to be in New York. It's going to be a new capital city. So we're going to get to explore more. I'm assuming it's in the United States, but it could be elsewhere.
Right.
That's very exciting. Really make it turn into a global franchise. Meet lots of different characters. And I also think because, we do see Dumbledore briefly, or that's what J.K. Rowling said, that we're going to get a quick, one scene with Dumbledore in this one. There's other older characters from the Harry Potter franchise who we could see younger version of, young McGonagall, off backpacking around the Americas, or something like that, So I do think it opens the door in an interesting way to do cool prequel things. But I do, again, worry about the Hobbit thing, where it was like, it kind of leaned into the prequel too much, where it was like, oh, this character, they're going to be really crazy one day, but not yet, and I was like, kind of put us in some uncomfortable situations.
Yeah, I'm with you on reserving full judgment until we've seen the first movie. I'm sure we're going to love it, but if we're overwhelmingly in love with it, I'm sure then we'll be demanding a full 8 Fantastic Beasts movies like we got Harry Potter ones.
Yeah.
We want to know what you guys think about this news of 5 Fantastic Beasts movies. Is 5 fantastic, or maybe a little bit jumping the gun? So let us know in the comments.